last episode, we saw some expansion. We saw a brand new country, which I need to put a capital in, but we'll do that later. We saw a civil war break out under the pink team, and we saw the purple team win. We saw this pinkish team here that blends really well with the red team. They decided to declare war on the blue team, thinking they would win, but then they got the strongest country in the world in with it, and yeah, that didn't turn out good for them. We saw practically all of Asia, not all of it, but a lot of it. We saw this team and the lime green team connect up with each other. India was explode. We saw the pink team do a little bit. This has stayed dormant for a while. The dark brown team did a lot of expansion. We saw this team do a little bit of expansion. Overall, we didn't see a lot, but somehow that video did take a while. I don't know why it took a while, but it's okay. Things take a while sometimes, don't they? But today we'll probably see some new layers added. Probably see some new layers added. Some more countries and a lot more of Asia being explored. So yeah, let's get on with this video. I'm trying to make it a little bit short because recently my videos have been quite long, 29 minutes long. So I'm going to try and cut it down by being quicker. So yeah, let's get into this war. War? So let's get into this video. We're going to start off. I need to turn off analyzing. We're going to start off with the gold team, who will do some exploration into some more of Russia. And going into the Moscow. Moscow's here. Isn't it? Or here? No, it's definitely the first one. But yeah. They'll continue to explore some Russia and some of Belarus, as well with the help of the brown team. They will explore all of Belarus and more into Russia, leaving just the Weedles, Russia, just needing to be explored. And then practically all of Europe is explored. And a little bit more of Asia. They'll continue to push up through the cold Russian winter. They finally discovered where Moscow is, but they'll continue to push through. Sorry, I have a really stuffy nose. Sorry, I don't know. It's been really cold in Britain recently, But we'll see the brown team explore some more of Finland and into Russia because, of course, Russia just has to own and treat everything. You could say that about the British as well, but, I don't care. They push through the cold weather, and a lot of this place is being explored. We see no help from the lime green team. They're dormant at the moment. Don't know what's happening there. But we see a portion of all of Russia being discovered, as well as the gold team expanding up its borders and making its border with the red team just a little bit thicker, and in a few years, or not a few years time, probably still in the BCE, but in a couple thousand year time, they will be able to use that land for oil, if they are able to keep a hold of it. So yeah, but we'll see them push up a little bit more, and bam, that's it for them. And yeah, that's it for them. We're actually going to go over to this team, who we don't see a lot of. It doesn't do a lot, but it'll start to expand its borders a little bit, as well as going into Guinea-Bissau, I think. Why did I not rub that bit out? I'll do that later, but they will make themselves a predominantly large African nation. Of course, the red team's here, but they're not an African nation. They're Asian and European. But yeah. So, they are now probably the largest African nation. And they don't, they have a government set up, but it's not like a proper one. It's not one that has like a parliament, probably. I don't think any of them have a parliament, but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the largest African nation. But now, as I was talking about new countries, we are going to see a new country be formed. Okay. Let me cook here. It's gonna form over here in India. Okay, it's forming in India. It'll form all the way down here. Let me just find a colour I can use. It might take a while, but is this a good colour? Hang on. Should I use that? Don't know what colour to use. Hang on, let me pull out more. I don't know what to do. Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with this colour here. But they will form down here. It's not much of a difference, but it'll be okay. They will form over here in the coast of India, and setting up their country as the Indian country. They will start to expand quite a lot. They will push up the coast of India, as well as pushing up through the tip of it and claiming all of southern India, as well as pushing themselves up the coast and going round the Indian thing. I don't know what it's called, but they'll go through more of the Indian subcontinent and even meeting up with the borders of the dark purple team. They'll make some pretty big borders with not big border, but now you've got a brand new country that is set in India, and it's probably not the strongest, but before I forget, capital, because I keep forgetting the capital. But yeah, their capital is going to be where they started, sort of. No, it's just going to be down here in the there we go, less. No, why did I press that? It's going to be here in the southern tip of India. So they're not the strongest country, and they're not up there in the leaderboard of top 10 maybe. But you never know, they could rise to be the strongest country. And I'm not revealing anything. But yeah, back on to expansion now. We'll go on to the dark red team. Go on to the dark red team, who will do some more expansion. They will explore through more of Russia and China, and pushing around this lake and making the explored land around Russia and Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan more bigger, I'd like to say. But yeah, so now there's a lot of more explored land, and now a lot of Asia has been explored. They'll team up with the dark purple team to explore up through some more of China, and a lot of Asia has been explored. Now this might be the age of exploration. You never know, do you? You never know. But they will continue to push up and through the unexplored land. Yes, you've got the Tibetan zone, which I think is a very big problem. I don't know, but that's what I've been hearing. And we'll just ignore the Alps for the sake of this video because I can't be bothered with geography at the moment. Yep, you heard it. You heard it from me. Someone who loves history and geography. I can't be bothered with it at the moment. But more land will be explored. And now we are going to see the formation of a brand new country that will now be known as the Chinese country. We'll see a civil war, well, not a civil war, but a rebellion pop up in the, what is it? I don't know. The Korean team, we'll see a rebellion pop up there, and it's going to be this Chinese team that's wanting independence and no correlation with the red team. They will continue to fight for freedom up here, but they will overall come neck to neck with the red forces, who instantly push them back. But they will do a smart move here, claim some land and go around them, okay, and make a brand new front for them to deal with, as well as claiming all this land here and pushing up around them again. Bam, another new front they'll have to deal with. They'll continue to push up through. The original thing will do good, but a lot of down here will get pushed down, and a naval landing will happen in this like corner of China, and we see huge success over here. We see them link up, we see them spearhead through the whole country, and they split up all the forces, and they make a very good counter-offensive down here, and it's not going good for the Korean team. They will push down and split the main isles from all their territory, and now they are going to have to be forced to surrender because they have just lost a civil war. So let's go ahead and see this peace treaty. So as we can see here, they get full independence as a Chinese territory. I'm just fixing up these borders just a little bit. I should really be doing this through provinces. I didn't do that, did I? Hang on, let me redo this. So as we can see here, I used the, oh no, somewhere is not connecting, I see it. But as you can see here, I used the provinces instead of just doing it free-handed. I'm getting used to the provinces, still getting, like, trying to get used to them. But as soon as they, like, break away, they will start to expand down through the Chinese coast, and wow, they have already made themselves a border with the dark purple team. We will see them push through some more of China, but we'll see them majority focus on going around here because they want to stop the red team from getting any more land down here. So they will sort of spearhead through and claim all this land and make it their territory. Oops. And now we will see them doing some exploring, and yeah, so a lot of new countries, a war again, and we will see this country become big, but not too big. It's not going to be the biggest. But yeah. Now, as I said we would be seeing some more, like a new layer, maybe. So that's what we're actually going to be doing. We are going to be making a brand new layer, which is going to be major cities. So let me just go on here, create a new name for this. Hang on. Can't spell. Major cities. There we go. Just hit my mic. So now we've got the major cities. And now we can go ahead and plop some down. Let me just... No. That's not it. Let me go on to capitals. Major cities. And we will plop some into small... I haven't done this yet. I haven't done a lot of the red team, but I have start some progress on it. But we will dot some major cities around the capital, as well as in the centre of the country, sort of scattered about. See some next to the border of this country, as well as a lot up and about the whole country itself. We see major city be plopped down here, as well as one down here, and one up here, as well as one down here, and one down here, and here. We'll see some up here, some down the Nile River, a lot down the Nile River. We will see a lot of the African major cities over here in Morocco, where it's nicer. So yeah, not being rude to other countries, but your claims, your country is not in a good spot, and make your territory whether like British, because I will definitely go there and live there. But yeah, we see a lot of major cities in this in the red team. We'll also see some in the dark brown team. We see them dot around a lot of major cities. One in Denmark, one in Copenhagen. Some in Sweden. We'll put one where what's it called again? I don't know, but we'll put one in Oslo, one up here in Sweden, one in Estonia, one in the Circle province here. We'll also put one here, and here. We'll put some in the dark purple team. Well, the purple team. We'll dot some around here. One in Athens, one up here, one next to the capital of this light team, one up here, one down here, here, and here, as well as one up here and another one there. Oh, no. We'll see the gold team have some right there. Provinces, just dot them about. Don't really care. Free will, I guess. Free will. But we'll see a lot of major cities come and go. Put one there, and there. Bam, boom, bip, bap, boop, whap, boom, pop. See some down here, not a lot though. We will see a lot in the blue team, quite a lot. Yeah, again, it's not the most populated though. That would probably go to the red team. Boom. No, I keep forgetting about that. Boom bap pow. Boom bap pow. Boom bop pow. Pow. Nope. Pow. Wow. Eat. Nope. Eat. Wop. Doobie doo bop. Nope. Doobie doo bop. Scat them around here because provinces haven't been done yet. So this is taking a while. Very arguably. Should be taking a while really. We'll see some in these provinces here. Boom. Bop. Boom. 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 Nope. Okay, let me just do this in my own time. Okay, 20 more minutes. Okay, I added some more major cities, as you can see here. They will be on like a majority of the time. We'll put them on during like a war between two countries. Like just during wars. Also have the provinces on, but I'll have to get used to that. But now let's see some more expansion and maybe a war. You never know. Maybe the start of a war. But let me just get another right there. We will see the British team. I need some. I'll do that later. I forgot about this team. I'll quickly do that. Okay, I added some major cities, but let's turn these off and the provinces. Go back to the backgrounds layer. And now let's get back to drawing lines on a map. We'll see them push through some more of Ireland, as well as exploring all of Ireland. I want a small brush, give me some time. Explore all of Ireland and collectively claim all of Ireland. That's the second time Ireland has been under British rule in a different universe. But yes, we see the formation of the British Isles. We just need the brown team kicked out of Great Britain, but that can always wait. But something else we see happening is the British team. Yes, the British team. They will explore some of Ireland, not some of it. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Why did I switch cap locks on? They will explore all of Iceland. I think I called it Ireland, but no, who cares? They'll explore all of Ireland and take some of Ireland. They will spearhead up and take this half. But that's when we see an unexpected visitor that is from this light blue team, who starts up a colony up here and stops the British team from expanding anymore, which does not sit well with the British team. See, the Iberian team was just wanting some land, and the pink British team was like, well, maybe I wanted some of that land, and then you just took it off us. So that will rise some tension between these two. Yeah, they really don't like each other, so it's strained. Yeah, switch cap locks off. So they really don't like each other now, and that might start a war, but no, it's not. And I said it might, war might start up in this episode, and that is correct. We see some tensions going on between what? Hang on. We see some tension between we see some tension between these two countries, and it's not going good. The current ruler for the brown team is not doing some good stuff really. It's saying, oh well, the gold team it sucks, yeah, and saying bad stuff about it, and that's not sitting well with the gold team, the red team, and the blue team. And even though it's a country that doesn't really like the gold team really that much, it's not sitting well with this purple team. Now, some things you need to know. It's sitting well with this government, but they have some allies, and them allies might be this country. Oh, did I mention maybe this country? But I don't know what that's gonna do. So, oh, my dogs are getting yelled at. So, these are sort of the good team. Well, no, not the good teams. These are the teams that are okay with it and will join the side of the Dutch team if a war ever happens. But we also see an unlikely contestant, and that is this team here being alright with it. Even though they got invaded, they're like, yeah, it's my fault. So, you see a lot of countries joining in on this. You also see this country here. That's not surprised though. And we see a majority of these countries here getting heavily influenced by the brown team, don't you think? The British Isles, you think they'd stay neutral? No, they don't agree with it. They broke away from them for a reason. I'm assuming that reason is not for a good reason. So, I don't know what's going on out there. That's my dogs. Don't know if you could hear it. But surprisingly enough, it says it's okay with this team and this team. Did you not lose your lesson? Oh, you both didn't learn your lesson. Wow, so... Oh, and you as well. Jesus. Okay, so now we see a war brewing up. Okay, it's not going to be a good war. So, oh, did I mention? Oh my God. Why are so many people agreeing with this? You know, maybe because they're being heavily influenced by them. So now that's going to be the end of this video. But next video, do expect a war, which would probably be classed as World War One. But no, it's not going to be classed as World War One. No, it's not World War One. Don't get ahead. So yeah, we see war next episode. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. 150 subscribers by the end of this year. Sorry for not posting. Try and get posting again. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And bye-bye.